Hello friends, today we're going to do some fun experiments with paper. Now this isn't any special type of paper. I'm using just some green paper that's 11 by 17. You don't have to use 11 by 17, but that's what I happen to have around. And we need some tape and we need some scissors. The first thing I wanted to show you is something called a Mobius strip. Now, if we take a strip of paper and we taped it like this, it would just be a loop. Now, if we put one twist into it, and then we're going to go ahead and tape it closed, this is called a Mobius strip after a famous mathematician, a guy named August Mobius. And the interesting thing about a Mobius strip is it only has one side and it only has one edge. So if you follow this edge around, you'll come around here, come around there, and you get back to the starting point. Here's the other interesting thing. If we take the Mobius strip and we put a cut in it, and then we follow the strip, cutting it all the way around, the amazing thing is it's a single circle. Yep, a single circle. Now, the next thing that we can do with a Mobius strip to make a Mobius strip is take our strip again, and this time we bring it together, and instead of doing a half turn, we're going to do a full turn. So we go twice around, and I'm going to tape it together again. Yep, and that's not a very good taping job, but I'm going to tape it together again, and then we're going to split this strip. Now you would think that we'd get one continuous circle, but when I cut it, I'll show you what I think is a surprising result. Now we got it there. What we get is two Mobius strips hooked together. Now there's a lot of other things you can do with Mobius strips, and you may want to look at it on the internet. The other thing I wanted to show you was how to take a single piece of paper and make a trapdoor with it. So, if you look at this piece of paper, you can see I put some lines on there, and I'm going to go ahead and cut there, and I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to cut here, and then if we rotate this piece of paper like this, the most amazing thing happens. We get a piece of paper with an extra flap in it, like a trapdoor. So you can see it's closed and half open here. It's closed and half open here, but that's made from a single piece of paper. All we did was make the cuts, and we rotated the side around. Okay, let's do one more. This one takes a little while, but this is something that you can trick your brother, sister, mom, or dad with. And what you're going to do is you're going to say, I can take a piece of paper, cut a hole in it, and then climb through the hole. And they'll say, no, you can't. And I'll say, well, watch this. So I've got it all laid out, and I'll show you afterwards. I'll show you a picture of this. So the first thing we do is we go on the fold, and I put lines every inch all the way down on the inch. So we're going to cut those lines there, there, going to cut. But we're going to cut open the rest of these loops on our fold except the last two. So we're cutting every loop at the fold except the first one and the last one. Oh, there we go. Now, here's the big reveal. And as you can see, you can climb right through it. Yep, and you completely tricked your friend because they bet you that you couldn't get through it, and you can. So, that's paper. That's some paper tricks that you may want to do on your own.